Hey man, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to Cash App, $ Deem by any means. There go to PayPal at Deem by any means. You already know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It's much appreciated. Hey, you right there, stop, hit the like button. Don't be an eavesdropper. Don't be an eavesdropper. You're better than that. Don't be an eavesdropper. Y'all, I came to a realization, y'all, that the only thing we know for sure about this boxing game, and if this person did that, this gonna happen, who gonna sign here. The only thing we know for sure now is that y'all just a bunch of Gervonta Davis haters. Like that's the only thing that has been proven. Because the only thing that is 100% guaranteed, y'all, if Gervonta Davis would have sat up there and said, I don't feel like fighting Lomachenko right now, Lord have mercy. If he would have said, I'm not in a mood, I want to spend more time with my daughter, y'all would have never let him hear the end about it. Y'all won't even let him hear the end about something that Floyd said 7 years ago. He didn't even say it. Actually, Gervonta said the opposite, but y'all still haven't let that go. Now everybody's understanding of people ducking. It's funny how understanding people with the same people that's understanding of Loma ducking was the same people criticizing Loma when he pushed the Devinhaney fight till after Ramadan. The same people that was saying Loma was ducking that Devinhaney, the same people that's sitting up there making excuses for the man. You can't make this up, y'all. Y'all could go on my man Knockout channel and you go look in his comments. You'll see, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. Absolutely. The same people that Shakur fans that was sitting up there making excuses talking about Loma ducking him are the same people that's making excuses for Lomachenko. You got people talking about, to be fair, Lomachenko tried to fight him 8 years ago. What the hell do that got to do with today? What do that got to do with the price of tea in China? Okay, because if Gervonta Davis would have said the same thing, y'all would have bored up then and now. Y'all wouldn't have cared. You would have understood that it means nothing now. Y'all would have said, Dean, well, he ducking him right now. That's what y'all would have said. This is one thing that y'all can't even argue that y'all wouldn't do because your track record is too long of doing things like this. Y'all was going along saying Gervonta Davis was Devinhaney mandatory, but y'all think that I believe y'all got enough integrity that if Gervonta Davis said that he wasn't in the mood, even though he is the cash cow, he's literally the cash cow, biggest star in boxing. If he would have said that y'all would have been like, yeah, it's cool, Tank. It would have been, man, you would have seen pro Devinhaney content creators making, that's all the content they would have made for the next week. Gervonta Davis ducking Lomachenko. That's all you would have seen. Y'all have no character, and this right here, more than anything else, has proven that y'all not fans of Devinhaney. Y'all not really fans of Shakur Stevenson. Y'all Gervonta Davis haters. Y'all not even fans of Lomachenko. Because the two fan bases is funny that was against Lomachenko. Y'all teaming up with Lomachenko now because why? He's fighting Gervonta Davis? Or we're supposed to? Now people are understanding of ducks? Since when has that happened? Y'all understanding of ducks now. Well, don't ask for David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. I don't want to hear it. So if Gervonta don't fight Devinhaney or Teofimo Lopez or none of them, it's totally fine. Y'all understand ducks. If Williams Zepeda does not make this fight with Shakur Stevenson, I don't want to hear nothing, y'all. He ain't duck. I ain't gonna make a video about it. Why should I? Ducking is okay now, right? Let y'all, and you know, y'all, let that had been Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Davis doesn't even have an option to do what Lomachenko did. Let Gervonta Davis have started negotiation with Devinhaney or Lomachenko. Let him have started negotiation. Got Lomachenko team and Devinhaney and them father talking about Bill coming out here talking about the fight is done. And then Gervonta Davis sit up there and say, I'm not in the mood to fight Loma. I'm not in the mood to fight Shakur. I'm not in the mood to fight Devinhaney. Y'all to kill him. You wouldn't have been able to even bring up Gervonta Davis' name without them bringing this up. But now everybody's just so understanding. They giving arguments and excuses. Well, Loma is 37. That's more reason. That's 36. That's more reason why he should be in the mood. That's more reason why he should, because his career is winding down. You're not supposed to get less active as you get older. You should either keep even kill or get more active because you're on your way out. You don't have room to not be active because being older and not being active, your bones, your everything, the wear and tear on your body starts to catch up with you. That's why you have to exercise more as you get older, not less, idiots. You have to exercise more as you get older, not less. You have to eat better as you get older, not the same stuff you was doing in your 20s. Why is that? I literally, y'all, because I'm mad that Loma even did this, that we even in this situation that I even got to talk about it. But the fact that we are talking about it, I never thought I'd see the day where people will make excuses for ducking. But it's only fitting that the one person that they make excuses for ducking is Gervontadavis. Whatever don't benefit Gervontadavis is fine. Because we don't even want Gervontadavis at the top of the sport. We wish it was our guy. Look at Shakur. Look at Devin. Look at Loma. They're supposed to be the best. So anything to knock Gervontadavis down, y'all, they going to run with. Watch him. Watch these YouTube channels. Watch these comments. Watch these supposed fans of boxing. Soon as somebody say they're not a fan of a fighter, but they a fan of boxing, and then they start talking crazy about Gervontadavis, I automatically know it's a lie. How you going to be a fan? How you a fan of boxing, but the biggest boxer in the sport who's not ducking people, who's has not been busted for using PEDs, y'all got a problem with him though. The person actually breaking live gates and giving y'all the fight y'all want, y'all got a problem with him. You're not a fan of boxing. They'll say that they a fan of boxing and then say Gervontadavis ain't fight nobody. But then I ask you who shakurstevenson fight, then you try to make you talk to me about Jermell Herring. Huh? Oscar Valdez. You mean Oscar Valdez, the guy that's trash right now? You mean Oscar Valdez, the guy that almost got his head just beat in his last fight? You mean Oscar Valdez, the guy that was on PEDs? That's the guy we talking about? Okay, well then I'll bring up Ryan Garcia. Y'all know they can't beat them. Jermell Herring or Oscar Valdez don't stand a chance of beating Ryan Garcia. They too little, too slow, not big, not enough, great enough footwork, not good enough jab, not nothing to beat Ryan Garcia. Pitbull Cruz will beat every single person on shakurstevenson resume. Y'all talk to me about De Los Santos, who lost to William Foster, who just got beat up by the boy, what's homeboy name? By Garcia. Forget the boy name. Boy punched on William Foster all 12 rounds. Messed up everybody parlay. Missed me with that, man. I just come to realize now, watch how my content gonna be now. Now I'm going at y'all full force. Full force. Because y'all done stooped so low. This is the lowest of lows that y'all can go from a fan base. Y'all making an excuse for a fighter y'all don't even like. All because he fight Gervontadavis. Now y'all want to talk about, well, he tried to fight him 8 years. You have no proof of Lomachenko. Lomachenko team has never said that. Stop saying that. What proof you have a Lomachenko team saying they want to fight Gervontadavis? You have none. You have no proof of it, but y'all be running with it. Well, 8 years ago, why are you bringing up something from 8 years ago? What does that matter now? What does that matter now? Was devinhaney and shakurstevenson even pro 8 years ago? I need to know. I don't even think that they was pro 8 years ago. And if they was, they just started off. What does that matter? So because he tried to fight him 8 years ago, it's okay for him to duck him now? Guess what happened 8 years ago, y'all? They both wasn't champions in the same weight division at the same time. That's what happened 8 years ago. Y'all talking about when he was under Floyd Mayweather's promotion. That's before GTD even came about. Him and Floyd is not even cool. Leonard Ellaby is not even with Floyd Mayweather's promotions anymore. You want to talk about 8 years ago. 8 years ago, two of my daughters didn't exist. I didn't even know the mother of my child 8 years ago. What does that matter? A lot can change in 8 years is my point. You know how many of my friends were still living 8 years ago? 4 or 5 of them are gone now. What does 8 years ago matter? I'm talking about close homeboys, my guys. Talk to them on the phone every other day, every day. What they kids doing at birthday parties. We hanging out, chilling. They're not even here no more. What does 8 years ago have anything to do with anything? Even if it was true, which is not, but let's say it was true, that's absolutely. So now we know, y'all, if you tried to fight somebody 8 years ago, and if you don't fight them, you can duck them 8 years later. It's no problem. So we got a new rule in boxing. If you tried to fight somebody and then you are in position to fight them, it is okay to duck them. Thank you, Devin and Shakur fans. Loma fans, thank you very much for setting a new precedent. I didn't know that that was a rule, but I guess now it applies. So, gervontadavis, it's okay for you to duck somebody, Gervonta. All you got to say is you tried to fight them, and then it's okay to duck them later. Y'all shouldn't have no problems with it. He tried to fight shakurstevenson. He tried to fight devinhaney. So it's okay, Gervonta, if you don't fight Shakur. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about it. You're allowed to duck them and then say that you're not in the mood. Y'all already know what this is. Deem by any means. And I holla at y'all.